honored to have your gracious presence in our midst this morning. I extend our sincere gratitude to you for giving your valuable time to felicitate the award winners despite your busy schedule. We are privileged to have the honorable advisors in this auspicious occasion. Sir, your presence is a big encouragement for all of us, especially to the toppers and achievers. We are also very pleased to have the EEC Mukokchung for the inspirational talk. I congratulate you for your incredible success in UPSC exam 2023. Your success story and the insights you share will be a source of inspiration to the meritorious students who are present here today. I welcome Pastor Zakipito Meta, who has come to invoke God's blessing upon the program. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries present, invitees, and the media persons. I warmly welcome the heads of institutions whose vision, leadership, and guidance have enabled the students to achieve outstanding performance. I would also like to commend the teachers for their dedication and professionalism in their jobs that have direct bearing on the students' performance. Dear students, I heartily welcome all of you to this function. Today, we are here to celebrate and recognize your remarkable achievements. I, on behalf of the board, congratulate you for your success as achievers. I believe your success in these examinations will be a stepping stone towards more achievements in your academic pursuits and future career. I call upon all of you to work harder so that you continue to achieve greater heights. I would like to give a brief background of the Governor's Felicitation Program and the Governor's Awards. We are very fortunate that the office of the head of state is playing a pivotal role to promote quality education in the state and guiding the Department of School Education in varied ways. It all began in 2004 when the then governor, late Shalmal Tatar, had interaction program with the toppers and rank holders of HSLC and HSSLC examinations to acknowledge and motivate the students and also to broaden their horizons to achieve, to let the students achieve their dreams and goals. Over the years, 5 Governor's Awards have been instituted in various categories. The first one is Governor's Awards to the toppers in HSLC, and the 3 toppers in the higher secondary school living certificate examination, arts, commerce, and science, with a cash award of 25,000 and a certificate. The second one is MILs and skills subject awards to the subject toppers in languages, skill and vocational subjects, both in class 10 and class 12, which carries a cash award of 5,000 each. Government school student awards to the best 3 students in HSLC exam and best 3 students in arts, science, and commerce in higher secondary school living certificate examination. 25,000 for the first position, second is 15,000, third is 10,000 respectively. Governor's Award for the Eastern Nagaland districts. For the best 3 students in HSLC and higher secondary school living certificate examination, 3 streams are also given. 25,000 for the first award, 15,000 for second, and 10,000 for third place respectively. Governor's Excellence Award in Science Study are given to the best 6 students, three in Physics, Chemistry, Biology, PCB combination, and 3 in Physics, Chemistry, and Mathematics, PCM combination. First award is 1 lakh, second is 50,000, and third is 25,000 respectively for both the subject combinations. Today, 62 students will be awarded with the Governor's Award in various categories, and all the toppers, rank holders, and achievers will be felicitated with a certificate of appreciation by the Honorable Governor.
The Honorable Advisor School Education and SCERT, Dr. Kikril Huliye Hyome. The Honorable Advisor School Education and SCERT.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
There are only 3 things that I'd like to share here today. At first, it's the power of an idea, the courage to dream. You are here today because of an idea, because of your decision to act on that idea, your idea to do well in your examination. I'm sure that most of you had questions. Is it worth it? Will my efforts materialize into something? The most scary thing about such ideas is that we cannot control the outcome. Yet you persevered and faced those challenges, and because of that, you are here today. All this from the power of an idea. Your inspiration is what will get you from having an idea and taking it to a point of action. Find inspiration everywhere. During my preparation for the examination, NASA had just launched its James Webb Telescope, and recently it had come out with images of galaxies and celestial events. And no other telescope had been able to produce these high-quality colored images, and a lot of people were sharing it on social media. A friend of mine had posted one of these photos, and they had also tagged a song called So Will I. I'm certain many of you may be familiar with it. It's a song which talks about how the Almighty created the universe. The combination of this image and the sound, I was completely awestruck, I was inspired, and I started reading more on it. And thanks my lucky stars, because that was a question in my examination. And I remember writing it with a lot of enthusiasm and energy, and I was thoroughly satisfied with the way that I wrote. My takeaway is that you can find inspiration everywhere. Keep an open mind, and inspiration will come to you. I'm here as the program has graciously given me the time to give an inspirational talk, but I urge all of you to find your inspiration all around you. Even the things that might not seem apparent at first, rejection, a word of discouragement, failure, even these things can give you the inspiration to keep on going. In life, you will face setbacks, you will face failure, bigger challenges, bigger responsibilities, and bigger priorities. But let it not demotivate, but rather embolden you to believe in the power of your ideas. All of you are here today, and you are going to be leaving a very special place, your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is one that has supported you through these times, and it has given you food on your table, a listening ear when you had to vent, a circle of friends to grab a cup of coffee with, a language that you felt most confident to converse in, everything that made life a little more comfortable. This, although is starting to sound like a warning, it really isn't one. It's an appreciation for what is to come. Whether you choose to stay in the same city or you move out, you will make new memories, new experiences that will greatly enrich your life. There is a quote that goes, "There is no description of a life without an account of the changes possible within it." A new college, a new stream of study, a new circle of friends, new teachers, perhaps even a new city. All of these will bring you new perspectives, an opportunity to understand someone better, appreciate cultural difference, develop yourself, broaden yourself. On the other hand, it will also bring you a host of new challenges. Newfound independence will also mean the responsibility to discern right from wrong. You'll face the challenge of financial management, the daunting experience of meeting strangers, learning a new language, traveling in public transport. And this brings me to my next thought. A positive idea grows in a positive mind. In this era of unfiltered information and filtered content, we have heard conversations around mental health grow tremendously. Many a time it becomes a challenge to keep up just because everything else seems to be moving. As a young person growing up in this very fast-paced world, I'm sure you have heard so much about mental health and its impact on the youth. These challenges could include academic pressure, family expectations, peer relationships, cultural identity conflicts, generational trauma, exposure to violence or conflict. Previous generations grew up in a different time. Mental health was often shrouded in silence, deemed a topic unsuitable for public discourse. But I know that you, today, our younger generation, are aware and recognize the importance of a healthy mind. Keep your mind active, keep it positive, and keep it fresh. Inevitably, there will be times of failure, times when you doubt your own capabilities, when it's even difficult to get out of bed. But at those times, know that a support system exists for you to lean on, and don't hesitate to seek professional help. Cultivate good habits. Take up a hobby. Read, paint, exercise. Surround yourself in good company. Limit the use of digital devices. A healthy mind is one that can explore its potential and be an asset, a blessing wherever they go. Lastly, it isn't always about you. It's ironic that I end with this on a day that celebrates you. You have rightly earned and deserved this success. But let me remind you, your success is not your own. It is a shared one, with that of your family, your friends, your teachers, your genuine well-wishers. And as you move on, I hope that you keep this with you. And whichever field you choose to go in, whether you desire to be an administrator, a doctor, an artist, an entrepreneur, you use it to build an ecosystem that sustains success for someone else.
Gathering here today as we celebrate excellence and achievement. My success journey is the testament of the power of hard work, perseverance, dedication, and daily studying, practice, and also the dedication to excel with flying colors. As I stand here, I'm reminded of my ambition, which is to become a successful surgeon. I draw my inspiration from Dr. Atul Gawande's remarkable journey. He is a great surgeon, writer, and a public health researcher. His success journey is like a guiding light onto my path to become a successful surgeon. Now, moving on, I would like to share a memory verse from Philippians 4 verse 13. This memory verse helps me during times of difficulties and uncertainties. It's from Philippians 4 verse 13 that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, in the words of Helen Keller, that is, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Believe in yourself. Embrace failures as stepping stones to success. Remember, failure is not the opposite to success. Indeed, failure is like a stepping stone to success. So in conclusion, thank you all once again for this great honor. And as we all move forward in life, let us all continue to strive for excellence and make great impacts in our lives and in the lives of other people also, in our society and beyond that. Thank you so much.
My journey to the top position has undoubtedly been an eventful one. When I was in class 10, I missed the toppership position by 8 marks, and back then I felt frustrated and I wanted to give up. But now that I reflect on it, I realized that it was this failure that eventually led to my success. I started to become more consistent in my studies. I started preparing in advance. I relied not only on the teacher's notes, but I also tried to do my own research, and ultimately it was God's blessing that led me to this position. Today I have the pleasure of addressing the bright young minds of Nagaland. Being a student in today's world is very tough. The level of competition has gone up a lot, and there's a lot of expectation, be it from your school, family, your peer group, and it really is survival of the fittest. And it is then that sometimes learning may become dull and boring, almost mechanical, and you may start losing it. I face this too. But I want to remind you how lucky we are to receive education. What a gift it is to learn, to be able to shape and mold your future. Now that you are a topper, people will look up to you and they will expect more. But give yourself time to rest and also focus on what you truly want. No matter how difficult the journey gets, never forget the joy of learning. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Once again, I feel humbled to have been given this opportunity. Thank you.
As the topper of the NBSC exam, this achievement is not just a reflection of my hard work, but also the support and encouragement from my family, teachers, and everyone who has stood beside me. The moment spent every hour reading and learning in this journey was remarkable. This hard work of mine is not a result of shared studies, but the mentorship and dedication of everyone. Those sleepless nights I have spent to put extra efforts have seemed to be worth it now. I would also like to congratulate everyone over here who have dedicated themselves to reach this position. I wish you all the best for the upcoming journey you will have. May you all achieve great heights. Thank you.
I always started my study session with a prayer and a Bible verse, and that really aided me, for which I am forever grateful to the Almighty God. To all the students gathered here today, as we all depart to continue with our respective studies, never let anyone or anything dim the spirit of hard work and determination that you have within yourself. All of you worked hard for this, as to why you are sitting here today. As you move on with your life, there will be instances where you'll face failures, but don't let that failure stop you from achieving what you want. Instead, keep your eyes on your goal and work hard. Success will not come to you if you sit idle and do nothing. Believe in yourself and your capabilities and never give up. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 4 says, lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. Therefore, have a strong mind and be resilient. Do all you can to achieve your goal and stand firm against all struggles. Lastly, I wish all the students gathered here a very hearty congratulations and all the best for our future endeavors.
I want to begin with a quote by the famous architect and philosopher, Louis Kahn. He says, even a brick wants to be something. A brick wants to be something. Everybody wants to be something. Everybody has their own hopes and dreams. Today, you are the creamy layer representing all the thousands of people who have appeared exam. Today, we are celebrating all of you. And as young friends, young tender people, you have just begun your life. The world is open to you. You will have your own dreams. You will have your own hopes. And we wish you the best. The office of the governor, I fondly remember, our former governor, His Excellency Dada, he used to interact with children, not just with toppers. He wanted to know the minds of our young friends, our young boys and girls. And through him, he initiated this. And today, I'm very thankful to the governor's office, particularly with our constitutional head as well as with our fatherly figure. Sri Ganesan has organized this today. For many of you, today will be the first and the last time you are stepping inside the Raj Baba. I wish you will take this back on, back in your life. Remember this. The award may not be huge to all of you. The monetary is not important, but as Louis Kahn says, you need to be somebody, and to be recognized is something which is more important. So today, the Honorable Office of the Governor, it has initiated, and I think it's one of its first of its kind in the country. So thank you, the Office of the Governor, for initiating this. 106 years ago, we had our first matriculate, the first Naga matriculate. This year celebrates the first centenary year of the first ever Naga graduate. So if you look at the Naga society, a very young, vibrant society, we are adaptable, adaptive, we are vulnerable, and yet we've been introduced to this mighty ocean of democracy. We have just begun our journey. Today, I see in front of me the 2024 cohort of leadership who will lead our nation, who will lead our state, who will go all out to the world one day. And to all of you, I see not only as successful people, but future leaders who will lead our people. I also want to bring to the attention of our Honorable Governor the sad news that Nagaland also marks the highest dropout in the country. So to all the successful students, I want you to remember this. Always appreciate the good things in life. Your success is a very lonely journey, but with the love of your family members, with your teachers, you are what you are today. Always learn to appreciate what has been given to you today, but also remember that along with your success, many of your colleagues, your friends, your student mates will or have fallen. One day it is your job to come back and bring recourse to them. We have hope in all of you, and I thank the Honorable Governor's Office, our fatherly figure, Ganesan, for organizing this program. And we all wish the best for all of you, and thank you.
I'm very happy to acknowledge the achievements of our diligent students who have made their families, school, society, and the province proud with your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Congratulations to you all, my dear children, for your outstanding achievement in the recently declared HLC and HSSLC results. Today, we have gathered here not just to celebrate the achievement of our dear student, but also to give due credit to the teachers, families, and friends for their unconditional and unwavering support that they have bestowed throughout our journey. The government has been playing an active role and has been introducing policies and regulations to improve the education system in India. One such policy is the National Education Policy 2020, which is founded on the 5 guiding pillars of access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability. The National Education Policy also aims to provide well-trained and most qualified teachers for the students of India, to provide critical thinking and problem-solving abilities along with social and emotional skills. Thus, preparing our youths to meet the diverse national and global challenges of the present and future. Globalization has led to the improvements in the quality of education in India, and I am very happy to see the students receiving quality and skill-based education. I wish to see you all make a name for yourself, not only in the state and at national level, but also at the international level, as well with your ability and hard work. India is already the fastest growing economy in the world, and there are many opportunities for the growth, not only in Nagaland, but also across India. I wish to see the students present here to be a good leader of today and tomorrow, and be self-sufficient. Be curious to learn, be flexible when learning. Expand, increase, and generate new ideas and contribute to the nation building. The youth of today have diverse opportunities in many fields. It is for you to work hard and refine your skills and enter into this competitive world to create a new India. Dear students, you are fortunate to have good facilities and infrastructure. You have been provided with quality education by trained and experienced teachers. Get guidance and think outside the box to boost your creativity and take up new challenges in this extremely challenging world. Never be afraid of your future, but be prepared for unexpected circumstances. You are all fortunate, especially I am talking to the students here. The students, those who are sitting here, they are very fortunate because what they want to achieve, this situation is not there for any of the other persons. Of course, we strived hard. Now the present position is, and in another 25 years or more, that India will celebrate the centenary of our independence. 1947 we got freedom. At that time our aim was only to see that the Britishers were driven out and we will have self-rule. Of course, with all much difficulties, somehow the country has come to this stage. Now we are thinking at the world level. Vikshit Bharat. Economically, we are at the 3rd level. And our 5th level. Our Honorable Prime Minister is aiming to make this country, when we celebrate the centenary celebration of our Indian independence, that is 1947 to 2047. India will become great and we will achieve the 3rd position in the Committee of Nations. Who will do it? Who will do it? You are here to achieve it. You are here to achieve it. That great opportunity has come to you. This is a golden period. So that way, Study. What for you are studying? Not to get degree or diploma. Study. What for you are studying? Not to get employment opportunity. Study to earn future. No. Not for only for earning. And what for you are studying? What you want to achieve? Your goal should be that you should make India the great. That should be your goal. So have a goal with you and proceed. I congratulate all of you, my best wishes to the students and my compliments to all the teaching and non-teaching faculties who have been tirelessly working in shaping and molding our students to be leaders of tomorrow. Wishing you all success in your future endeavors. I would like to conclude my speech with a quotation by Sri Nelson Mandela, which says, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. And finally, after seeing all you students, I am encouraged to declare an announcement. From next year, from the Rajbhavan source, from the governor's side, whatever that we are giving, enhancement of the amount of the cash awards to the toppers of HLC and the toppers of HSSLC in 3 streams of arts, science and commerce, and that will be implemented from the next year. But I want to make this announcement today. I am very happy about it. So thank you. Jai Hind.
scoring less marks than the students of Nagaland. The students of Nagaland are far much better than them, but still getting more facilities. And here there are many students who lose rank for few marks, and they don't get anything.
Examination system is one of the most robust. Through an act of Nagaland, the NBSC was formed. So in terms of our credentials, I think NBSC stands as one of the best, one of the most dependable in the country. So of course there may be some personal, unhappiness sometimes. The competition is very thin. So 1 or 2 marks, sometimes you're not able to get a position. So that's a very unfortunate thing, but I'm sure over the years we have also graduated where we are looking at the rest of the country. The NBSC, the officials, they participate in the national meetings of all the education boards. We have 2 central boards, the CBSC and the ICSC. And in the rest of the country, they have their own boards. So we are also following the best practices. So definitely, if there are rooms to improve, we will definitely go for all those.
AI may consume majority of the employment in the coming days. So what is do you buy that argument?
The artificial intelligence is the new phenomenon, now it has come. And we are encouraging that. But how far it will be implemented in the education, other things. And there are some dangers also, we should be very cautious. So definitely, as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, many people, students, they have opted for studying this AI. So in future, with few years, almost throughout country, a particular course will come and will be implemented. Even in Nagaland also, it will not, as it is not implemented. Nagaland also it will come. I hope that you will also join that course. But there is some danger is also there. Cautiously you have to approach.